Let's start a new one. I'll have to check. I did not check how many episodes of this I have done. Oh, wait, do I actually have that folder open like a smart person? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this will be episode 8.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Yeah. Fine. I really wish I, hadn't just recorded. Well, it took me about 1 episode to get here and start. So 7 episodes at 20 minutes a pop of me mining dirt.
It's gonna be a good week.
Maybe I should just made one long start video of dirt. For now, I think I'll wait until I have a backlog before I actually start doing this. And I'll keep running, if I remember to actually put it up, the last of that stuff on the weekend. And I'll wait until the flat world is done before I start putting this up. So, this will all be horribly out of date, and anything we talk about will be completely uninteresting to people. Well, yeah, I mean, it's what we do. It's our milieu, if you were.
Oh, it must be daytime. I hear things dying.
Yeah. The sad part is with the extended walls of dirt I have built around this, I don't see anything other than dirt. Like, I look up and there's the sky, but other than the sky, there is only dirt. Dirt is my life now. There is only dirt. Oh, so much damn dirt. I mean, I fully expect this to go on to be... Well, I don't know how many layers I have yet to go. I'll have to check that once I'm done this layer. Well, I started at 62, and now I'm down to 55.
I'm on 49.
Well, yeah, but you're not slowly clearing away everything.
I am the stone layer.
Oh, well. But what level of stone did you start at?
50.
Okay, and you're at 49?
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, you're making progress.
Uh-huh. I'm on my last quadrant, actually.
Woo! I almost want to tell you to come over here and take a look at this so you see what I've done. We'll wait till the end of the night.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no harm since we're not engineering anything yet.
Yeah, that reminds me. I want to mark on my map. Turn on group. So, insert. Thing. Of course, I made that marker where it's eventually going to be hanging in the air over my death. So let me delete that one.
Well, it's fine as long as you don't teleport there.
Yeah, it's such a short walk, I don't need to. But it's just one of those, if I do, I will lag.
Funny.
Yeah, it would. Well, it'd be very...
Lag.
Yeah, well, I got a random lag spike.
No creepers here, so...
Alright.
Not any I'm aware of, anyway.
Unless they're fighting below you.
I'm pretty sure it's solid below me.
Well, there you go.
Because remember, this world type doesn't generate cavities unless there's a mine shaft.
Yeah.
And I have no indication of that yet.
I've yet to run into any type of indication of a, thing yet either. Or of anything unusual below me. I haven't heard any sounds. Of course, that was also before I replaced the battery on these headphones and everything sounded... Or was, dying.
Okay, so this level is empty. I've accomplished something.
Hooray! So let me go count to see. 'Cause 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, it's only 4 more levels of dirt. It's something. Well,
Not much of something.
5 counting the one I'm still mining, actually. So have you seen the Deadpool movie yet?
No.
Are you particularly a fan of Deadpool?
No.
Fair enough.
I mean, if I see it in the red box one day and I feel like renting it, I probably will.
Yeah.
I understand it's actually pretty good.
It is. It is extremely good in that they knew who they were marketing the movie towards. It was made by people who liked the particular fandom and knew how it should be portrayed on screen. And it was a really, really big hit because of all those reasons, and I really liked it. And I'm willing to bet the sequel that they will eventually be forced to make will be even more wacky and probably bomb horribly. They like wackiness. Make everything wacky, regardless of how, not wacky it needs to be. Of course, there is some semi-seriousness to Deadpool, just not a lot. I literally, at some point, like, in the plotline, he has started trying to die. But he can't. So, that, like, actual serious, he wants to die, but is immortal. Because death is in love with him. But, of course, Thanos, I think it was Thanos, is also in love with Des. Because Japanese now. Is also in love with death, so he made Deadpool completely immortal, that way they can never be together. So he is just constantly trying to find ways to die. That's, kind of horribly depressing. But it's wrapped up in a big old barrel of wacky. So, it's just the super serious moment to contrast the wacky now and then. And they did that just about perfectly in the movie. So, there are the serious moments and the wackiness and the serious moments, and they go well hand in hand, and I'll bet if they make a sequel, they will put all people on it who are the Hollywood formulated people formula people who are like, we just need to make it as wacky as possible. Let's add ridiculous cartoon sound effects and CG and animation. That way it'll be wackier. And even though, they don't need to. I've pretty much given up all hope. Then again, it is Marvel. Marvel at least seems to have figured out how to, milk that particular chicken to death. Alright, so I'm still mining dirt. How about you?
Stone.
Still a lot of dirt. Wish I had left a cap on this. That way creepers would spawn in here.
Alright. Always hope they'll just, fall on you.
Oh, I'm sure they will eventually.
Yeah, they're creepers.
Yeah. I actually think I might switch up how I'm doing this mining just to keep myself sane.
Okay, what are you doing now?
Mining one to two single rows of dirt at a time.
And what are you going to do?
Well, I'm mining one or two single layers of dirt at a time, like a scan line, and removing one layer at a time. But now I'm thinking of digging a trench down to the stone, then moving over and digging another trench down to the stone, etc. So it basically, slowly divot it out. The trenches. Large trenches. Those are the words. Start making trenches instead of small lines. Because if I don't switch up how I'm shoveling, eventually I might just go insane and bite off my tongue to try and end this all. But,
I'm not sure how effective that'll be.
It works. Right, it would end everything, and that's a little over the top, but, Ah. Come on. Dig, 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 dig.
Trio.
Dig, dug, dig, dig, a dig, trio, dig, a dig, a fish, dig, dig, cat, dig, dig, boring, 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 digging, boring, boring, fuck's sake, boring, boring, digging. I'm not even worried about other people getting bored at this point in time. I'm worried about myself losing my mind. Alright.
Oh no, I think we're past that point.
Yeah, really. And I went insane a long time ago, but that's different. There. This will change things.
Zombie. I wonder if that's down here somewhere.
How'd you be near a zombie spawner?
The direction the sound's coming from, I don't think that's the case.
I think we should have a official ruling that unless we both find a mob spawner in our radius, if we run into any, we have to destroy them. Because it would give an unfair advantage for monster speed.
Well, that seems to make sense.
But we can torch them and leave them torched for until we're both done and sure whether or not we have spawners. Oh man.
Maybe that's just on the surface. Although it's I'm kind of a long way down for that to be the case. Is it in my tunnels?
God, is it actually... Okay, no, it's not an even surface. For some reason, I was thinking the surface of the stone at the bottom of this was going to be even, but it's not. So, I was just going, oh God, don't tell me there's actually, like, 5 layers of dirt left. Please, God, no.
Oh, where'd you come from?
Well, when a mommy skeleton and a daddy skeleton really love each other,
How does that relate to zombies?
there's a thing called a three-way, and that's when the mommy skeleton and daddy skeleton really love each other, but their relationship has started getting very boring. No. There we go. Back to the random person, offering to become a sex toy for me and Angel. That was one of the weird moments of life. Like, the thing that bothers me about this situation is, alright, I'm a tubby bastard. I'm not particularly good looking. I am not, very good at talking to people in a lot of ways. I'm not suave. I'm definitely not suave. This isn't the first time I've been given that offer. I don't know how the fuck it happened. I don't want it. I don't have any interest in it. This is still not the first time it was here. I've heard it. And the sad thing is I can say from just experience, it's probably not going to be the last. But I don't know how it is these things keep happening. I'll do this. Man, I hope I didn't bring my sword at all. Alright, I said, man, I hope I brought my sword. I didn't bring my sword at all.
Good, good.
I'll do this. This is slightly faster. I believe we were going to use the teleporter mods as the crux of these, weren't we?
Possibly.
Yeah. Because I think we figured out that as long as we didn't spam monsters through them like a group of, tards playing Pet the Bunny, we were fine.
More the point, it was the bunnies that were the problem that crashed the game.
That was actually an interesting thing. Apparently bunnies and teleporters don't mix.
It's all the hopping.
Yeah. You'd think well, I got it. The problem is that the game was confused and thought with all the bunnies it was a hopper.
Oh.
Mm, that's a pune, or play on words. Alright. Come on. Dig. So, I've also realized that apparently, this is D&D related, so not entirely interesting to anyone. People have trouble understanding the difference between cowardice and thinking straight.
Uh-huh.
Like, alright, last campaign we were in, I was playing a paladin, who's also a frog, essentially.
Uh-huh.
You know, like a 2.5 foot tall, colorful tree frog.
Uh-huh.
But, alright, we walk into a room, or climb into a room in a ruined building with a dining room table set up. At the dining room table are a series of dirty, cracked porcelain dolls set up as though they are guests at the dining room table. When we enter the room, all of the dolls turn and look at us.
Mm-hmm.
I am Paladin. I am technically immune to fear.
Uh-huh.
I do not feel fear. I jumped out the window and bolted away. This is I keep trying to explain to the person who was in the room with me that it is not actually an act of cowardice. It was the smart thing to do. As I was playing a paladin who, was good, but essentially worshipped natural selection. So I was explaining to them that they're not running away the second the doll's turn was their own fault, not mine. And it said more about them than it did about me that they decided to stay in the room. They apparently were upset and did not understand this.
Oh.
Like, no, this is on you. This is entirely on you. And so they did not believe me or accept that this was, their own doing. I mean, they jumped out a few seconds later while screaming about me abandoning them. But I was like, no, that's your fault, not mine. And anytime a situation occurred afterwards, are you going to abandon me? Like, are you going to stand there like a dumbass? I've... well, how, blah, blah, blah. How is that a courageous act? Like, it wasn't necessarily a courageous act at all. It was the smart thing to do. It was an incredibly smart thing to do. Because the dolls only acted once we got in the room, which meant as soon as we left the room, they were no longer interested in us. So, I got out of the line of fire. What did you do? You sat in the room with the creepy dolls. I just don't understand kids these days. And they're, not aversion to creepy ghost dolls. Oh, man. I'd swear this is actually making it taste longer. Take longer to mine. No, it tastes longer.
With Big Red?
Yes. I swear this is making it take longer to mine, but I know it's not. I'm mining up the same amount. It's just... Since I'm now mining 2 stacks at a time, instead of 1 row at a time, I'm clearing layers half as fast. No, I am seeing...
Double?
Yes. Come on. Come on, you bucktooth son of a bitch. Mine faster. I don't know why I'm calling my shovel bucktoothed.
Yeah, I think if that's the case, it's probably broken.
Or, a double shovel. Oh, what the hell am I doing? I just realized I could have been making this so much fimpler. So much fimpler. Well, I'll wait till I'm done with these shovels, but I could have been making extended shovels this whole time. Hey, Creeper! Explode!
I also heard the go.